What is up, guys? Scareclaw Guru here, and we are going to go over some replays today. This is a match with Voiceless Voice, Master Rank on Dueling Nexus. Let's watch this together. I'm going to kind of get some commentary and my thoughts, like the thought process of what's going through my head during these games. Round 1 is the most intense. You'll see round 2 is pretty quick, and round 3 is not as long, but round 1 is pretty intense here, so without further ado, let's jump in. So our opening hand, we have Bystial Lubellion, Scareclaw Splash, Rykart, Scareclaw Kashtira, and Bystial Magnemite. Now, what you'll see here in the replay, so first off, I want to try to maximize the Rykart. I want to try to get as much value as I can out of Rykart, as well as sifting through my deck so that I'm not drawing more of my Bystial engine, because I got the stuff that I need here for my Bystial engine. So the cool thing about Rykart is that if you open up Rykart, like, you can just normal summon it like a dog, and then get rid of it, and it's a Dark Body Engrave, because we're going to search another Rykart with that field spell, and so we got a Dark Engrave for the Bystial engine to kind of go off. Rebellion into Druisworm, do the things, get another Rykart, right? Now we use Magnemite. We're going to shuffle the Magnemite back, we're going to get the draw, and we have 2 bodies on the field in defense position to maximize Rykart's ability to draw, right? We've already pretty much established that he doesn't have Ash, he doesn't have Imperm, because he would have Ashed or Impermed the Lubellion at some point throughout these combos. Doesn't make sense for him to hold on to it this long. We grab Twin Saw. We already have the Splash. We get SP Little Knight as an interruption. We get Acro. We get Rykart for follow-up. We have the 2 traps set, so we can Link Lock. What we need to be careful of here with the Twin Saw is that we don't want to Link Lock our opponent before we use our SP Little Knight. So that's one thing to be wary of with these interactions. I'm not always the best with it, but it is something that you do want to be wary of. I've actually done it before where I've locked my opponent out of Link using activated Link monsters, but then I can't use my SP Little Knight. And usually it's not too big of a concern, but just be wary of that. We also get the Druisworm at the end there. And this game gets very, very intense. So we're going to splash the evenly matched. They're out of the battle phase. We're sitting good because we've got follow-up. They can clear our whole board. We got follow-up. Now here, he goes into Melodious. And so I'm like, okay, we're playing against Melodious, right? Because we haven't seen anything from the Voiceless stuff. We've just seen Melodious here. So I think I'm playing against Melodious, and I don't have a lot of experience against Melodious, I will be honest, I will say that up front. But what we do want to see is we want to try to get more interruptions. So you saw I activated Scareclaw Kashtira, banishing the Rykart to use Regained to draw a card. Shuffle back the Rykart and draw a card. So let's see what we're going to get off of the draw. Dumatef, it's an absolute brick, but again, that's one less brick we have to draw going into our next turn, so that's not always a terrible thing. And you'll see Dumatef carries this game so hard later on. Now I banished the Fusion, because the Fusion says, while you control this Fusion Summon card, the activated effects of Melodious Fusion monsters cannot be negated. Don't like that. So, in case I want to negate anything, I want to try to get this off the field. Unfortunately, this guy had other plans and was able to dodge a Roni. But we've used our SP Little Knight, so now we can literally go off with Twin Saw, and we can Link Lock our opponent, and we don't have to worry about anything. Unfortunately, he's able to get the SP out before we can try to Link Lock. We're able to get rid of one of his Pendulum Zones. Now he's forced to go into his Voiceless because he can't Pendulum Summon, he can't do anything else with his Melodious monsters. So now he goes into the Voiceless place. Mind you, he has no battle phase, so this is where he fucks up. This is where you know, and again, this is master rank, and this guy's clearly he's a good player. He's got his head in the right place. But he fucked up here, man. He screwed up where he linked off the Relinquished Anima with a Druid Worm into Dino Mondo. I'm gonna pop your Dino Mondo. Your what is this, Dino Mondo? I'm gonna pop this thing before it can do anything. So that was really stupid. Those Typhon were fine. We draw the Droplet. Phenomenal. Let me draw Canoptic Protector. He gets Sarvis out. We're holding on. We're holding on to that Droplet, and now we go. Now we're like, okay, all right, we've had enough of this nonsense. We get rid of, what was it, the field spell. We got rid of some stuff. Negate all 3 effects. Truest Run clears Typhon. He tries to negate the summon. That's okay. Imperm. Arrival. We're gonna get Tryhard out. Whatever it takes. Oh no, he negates the summon. We banish and draw. We swing in for a lot of damage. We set Canoptic Protector. We banish Twin Saw, even though he's used this SP Little Knight. We pretty much know what he's on here. But just in case he has another SP Little Knight, because he's got Appaloosa, Goddess, you know, access code. He probably has access code in his extra deck. If he's playing all these different cards. So he can't activate any of those things now that we've locked him with Twin Saw. Bring back the Druid Worm, and we get Dumatef. Disgusting Max C on legs. He's going to do spinny. To protect. So this is what's really cool about him popping the Canoptic Protector, is that we can chain 1 Dumatef, so he cannot negate it here with Skull Guardian, because we can chain block and use Canoptic Protector as chain 2, so that's phenomenal. Almost always when you activate your chains, the Horus cards, activate Dumatef as chain 1 to protect it, because you can chain block very easily with things like Hoppy and Inseti and Quem. And now we just out-resourced the heck out of it. We droll, so no more drawing. I can't draw anymore. I've used Regained, I've used Dumatef. I'm not drawing anymore. He's not drawing anymore. That's that. He's got a Goddess here. Notice Goddess could not activate her effects. It could not Dark Rule the board because of Twin Saw. We go Lubellion straight off with the Druid Worm to target, because we know Goddess can only be destroyed by target effects. And he runs out of time. There was no way. He has nothing here. Okay, he has absolutely nothing here. We have Inseti for the King Sark. We have Fenrir for the normal summon. We got Visa Starfrost with Chang Ying still in the extra deck. He had nothing here. So this is game 1. Let's jump right into game 2. This didn't really go very well, to be honest, whatsoever. As you can see here, you know, I got 1 interruption, but look at the hand. I mean, I needed something to be able to play off the draw here. So he draws 1, I droll him. Cool. I kind of keep him from playing. Kind of is the big thing there. He still is able to set up a nice chonky board here. If we had like a dog, if we had an Inseti, we could play. We could Dark Rule the board, Inseti go off and play. You know, if we had something, we needed something to make him activate an effect, so we can Kurikara, so we can Triple Tactics Talent, so we can do something, but drew no engine, great cards. These are all great cards, but man, they are bricky together. So that's unfortunate. On to game 3. I'm telling you guys right now, Horus, the Horus engine is one of the best engines in the game. If anybody's still hard stuck on Adventure, sorry, man. You're just not. I will show you the light. I will show you the light. It's just expensive right now. Hopefully the tins this fall are gonna reprint in SETI, and we can get the Horus cards cheaper. Adventure Token Engine was like this for a long time when it just came out of that side set, you know, until it got all the reprints this last summer. So, not summer, last fall. So before that, it was very expensive. It's hard for people to play around with it, to you know, experiment with the Adventure Token Engine because it was very expensive. And now we're in the same boat with Horus. A lot of people are going to discover Horus who, once they can afford to mess around with it, right now it's too chunky of an investment, and I understand. But if you can't afford the cards, oh my god, and you're hard stuck on Scareclaw like me, please do yourself a favor. Play the cards. Play the engine. This engine's crazy. So you're gonna notice here he hangs onto this Ghost Ogre way too long. Again, somewhat of a misplay on this guy's end. We're in Master Rank in Dueling Nexus, so we're like in the top 200 players here on Dueling Nexus out of like I think it's like a couple 100,000, maybe more. But they've got a pretty big active player base, and this is Master Rank. He hangs onto this Ghost Ogre way too long. I don't know, he's saving it for tryhard or something, but you'll see. So we're trying to bait the Ash here. So normally I like to lead with Imseti because even if they got Droll, you know, we can play under Droll with the Horus cards. That's one of the biggest advantages to the Horus cards, especially with Scareclaw, because Scareclaw loses hard to Droll, especially with, you know, incongruence with a lot of the other engines that it plays, like Kashtira, like Adventure Token, all that kind of stuff. The cool thing about Horus is they can play under Droll, sets up a really nasty, nice board, and you can end on Appaloosa, or you can end on just the bodies on the field, which are awesome on their own. So doing the Temple Hop, you can recur all your stuff. Usually you'll survive you with 4 bodies on the field, will survive you a turn, along with King's Heart's protection. Here, I was going for Bait the Ash, because I don't want to get ashed on this Imseti. If I get ashed on this Imseti, it's just not going to be fun. But no matter what, there's really no way to play this wrong, because we do have D-Barrier in hand. So. No ash. We draw the Droll, disgusting. We get the Rykart draw. Here we get the Rykart search and draw. We get Queb. He's going to hit now. Like, a little silly, he could have done this earlier. I get a Balloon back, and I get, you know, King's Heart back of Hoppy. Beautiful. Coach Giga Trainer is going to make us draw a ton. We're going to, you know, continue to deck thin here. We draw Lubellion. Again, deck thin. We discard, get Bystial, Magnemite. We're going to fish our regained out. And then we draw the other Lubellion, so that's whatever. We're going to use the SP to banish the Rykart. Regain draws us Canoptic Protector. This is just gross. So we have Canoptic Protector set, Splash set, D-Barrier set, and all of that through a Ghost Ogre, which was not well-timed, I will say that much. But even so, even with a well-timed Ghost Ogre, we were going to have D-Barrier no matter what, so that is nice. And we get Rykart, and we get Druis Farm. This is just disgusting field. We're bringing back all the bodies. We're going to prevent him from ritual summoning, pretty much guaranteeing us victory here. Regained is going to draw us Cross out, negating Lightstorm. Got Imseti out. This is just gross. I almost feel bad. Typhon. Okay. This is... Oh, God. Look at this hand. We have 7 cards in hand. Now, mind you, the opponent has no idea that the majority of this is double Lubellion, double Druis Worm. And we draw talents. 8 cards in hand, 6 bodies on the field. I'm telling you right now, get your Horus cards, man. Like, they're worth it. They're worth it. Look at this. Look at this. Adventure Token can't do that. Water Enchantress and Griffin Rider can't do that. Dracobat can't do that. Disgusting. Disgusting. Alright, guys. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. Do you want more commentary like this? You want more commentary on plays? Let me know. Until next time.